Police in Richmond, KwaZulu-Natal are investigating an inquest docket following the death of 23-year-old Mduduzi Luthuli. Luthuli died following an incident that led to him being taken to hospital on the 22nd of January.
Luthuli was an intake at Discipline Bootcamp South Africa, where the aim of the camp is to reinstall discipline among young adults. Newzroom Afrika's Silethiwe and Ndlovu has more on this story.
A camp that was meant to provide a helping hand for parents with troubled children is currently under scrutiny after the death of 23-year-old Mduduzi Luthuli. Discipline Bootcamp was established a few years ago with the aim of rehabilitating those that struggle with bad behavior, alcohol and drug abuse, among other issues. The camp admits between 80 and 90 young people, with most of them brought there by their parents for drug abuse. Luthuli was admitted for drug abuse and anger issues, with peer pressure also being part of his struggles. Although he settled into the camp during the first few days of his admission, at some point he made 2 attempts to escape.
According to the records, because I think he arrived around the 10th, because I checked the records, that's when he was collected. I think it was about a week, a week or going to 2 weeks, because the incident, I think it happened on the 23rd. So from the 3rd up until to the 33rd, 23rd, it's about 2 weeks or a week, So the behavior, basically, we noticed from him, he was very violent in terms of saying, because this second attempt wasn't his first. He actually tried before. He was always complaining that he wanted to go back home because at the place that he is at, he is not comfortable to be there.
Luthuli's family says they received a worrying call from the camp informing them that Luthuli had been taken to hospital as he was not feeling well. However, upon arriving at the hospital, the family was informed of his death. They allege that he was brought to the hospital already deceased. Upon viewing the body, his family says the 23-year-old had defense wounds. Questions on his death would arise after the death certificate said he died of unnatural causes. His family say his death certificate also says he had a head injury and was assaulted. They now believe that Mduduzi was assaulted at the camp after he and other intakes attempted to escape.
Yonke ingane yayikhona kubanjwe ulayini ey'nganeni eziwu-8 kubanjwe ulayini kuzoshawa la bantu abawu-3 umuntu ushaya ngendlela athanda ngayo omunye uzoshaya kakhulu athi vi ngendlela athanda ngayo noma ikawu-20 nomunye ehlapha ashaya kawu-15 nomunye ashaya abantu abawu-8 ushawa uwedwa.
Police say they're looking into the matter.
What we have for now is that police were called to a hospital about a person who arrived and died. The reports indicate that this person was at a boot camp where those who brought him at the hospital reported that they found him vomiting inside the hostel there in a room. Then they took him to the hospital. That's where he died. And as the police, we opened a case of inquest, which we are investigating. We are awaiting the results of the post-mortem to see what caused the death, and if there's anything more than the vomiting, or there's anything that caused the vomiting, police will determine which step to take further.
I wasn't around. We were opening a second branch in Ndlovu. So I had traveled that side. So that's why I wouldn't have much information. But because this is the matter that is with the police, I will just ask for us to respect that up until investigations are done or are completed. Then I will also be able to share more.
The family says they still have questions on what led to Luthuli's death and why he had defense wounds and a head injury.
Thina sifisa ukwazi ukuthi njengoba washawa kubonakala kudokotela ukuthi washawa ubani and laba abayishawelani ngendlela futhi ashawa ngayo engakhombisi ukuthi bamthusa because vele mncane nginabo engeke zenze lutho. So sifuna ukuthi bakwazi ukuthi basize laba bamshaya bakwazi ukuthi bathole isijezo because ngiyacabanga ukuthi akukho emthethweni ukuthi umuntu ekhokha imali yakhe ashawela ukubulala especially ikhanda.
The owner has painted a picture of a camp that's meant to assist the youth. However, one of those that escaped from the camp has described scenes of torture and the rights of intakes being violated.
We are separated by gender, but females bathed all together at one time and males bathed along at one time. We all bathed in the same river. We can see each other naked. Yeah, and there are peep guys, the prefects, who keep control, who watch us. The family court is whereby all the intakes, like the children that are wearing like red and black pants, they will all like hit you with a pipe. They will stand a line since like there are 80 learners, you know. They will all stand a line and they will each take turns. Each and every intake will take a turn to hit you. And he or she cannot hit you once or twice. It's gotta be like 3 times, like strokes. It's either the bum or back, doesn't matter. 3 times up and they all hit you with a pipe.
The owner of the camp says he will be engaging with the family.
I take full accountability. There are mistakes that I have made. I think also they were due to this incident happening the first time at our camp. So the organization also not having enough structures. I also failed to go to the family and basically explain what had happened. Yeah. So if they can just find it in their heart to forgive me. I would ask for that, and also to the whole of South Africa, or KZN. Such things shouldn't be happening. So from the bottom of my heart, I apologize, and I'm willing to work with them towards for us to get a solution, even with the police.
Police have also cautioned discipline boot camps to operate within the framework of the law. Meanwhile, 16 days later, and the owner of the camp is yet to engage with the family. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Silethiwe Ndlovu in Durban.